Hi, my name is Madison Velasquez, and this is why I want to be an elementary school teacher. It all began when I was born. I've wanted to be an elementary school teacher since I can remember. I even forced my sisters into school on their free time. I would love to be able to show you this picture, and if I can find it, I would input it in here right now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. I've been looking for it. But it's a picture of me. I am probably like 7 or 8, and I'm in a closet at my grandparents' house with my sister and my cousins. And we have a bunch of teddy bears set all up. And I am, of course, Miss Madison, the teacher, leading the entire class, human and teddy bears alike, in a learning activity. And my classrooms only got more elaborate from there. My stepmom was the principal, I was the teacher, my dad was the janitor. I inherited one of my stepmother's old planners, and I laid out everything for my school with my sisters: history, math, science, arts, field trips, PE. I had it all. And my sisters were so grateful. They loved my classes and my schooling. I even had them reading the BFG and writing essays. That's when my sisters decided that they were going to drop out of school and become pop stars. And I told them, you can't do that. But what I learned from that experience was that I needed to tweak my teaching styles. So I incorporated more hands-on learning. We went on field trips to the Science Center, the aquarium, the library. I even started a theater class where we wrote and directed our own short films. It was a lot of fun. I love the idea of taking these wonderful bits of knowledge and helping people experience them in a new way, in a way that's fun and exciting and really encourages learning. Not surprisingly, some of the most influential people in my life have been teachers, starting with my great-grandmother, Virginia Pilson. She was a kindergarten teacher for 30 years, and she was the kindest woman. Her students loved her, and they formed lifelong bonds. She was even invited to multiple weddings of kindergarten students. Then there's my stepmom, who really nurtured, even enabled, if you will, my love of teaching. She encouraged me to plan and to push and to really embrace the excitement and the fun aspects of teaching and what it could be. And then there's Dee Dee Wood. She was one of my high school teachers, but more than that, she's a lifelong friend, a truly amazing, inspiring person. She treats every student like they're her own. I currently work with students, kindergarten through 5th grade, at a before and after school program. I absolutely love this job and all the new wisdoms it's imparted on me. I've really learned how to come into my own. It's enabled me to plan and to facilitate and really be a true leader. But most importantly, it's been my first real experience hands-on working with students. This is my metaphorical image. I didn't create it, but it's something that I absolutely love. It's an I'm sorry monster, made by one of my students as an apology for a really bad day. Let's just say he was acting like this little monster. But it was so sweet when he wanted to apologize. And he came in with this little guy. And these are the reasons that I want to work with kids. This little one just was so misunderstood. The people I worked with were very quick to chalk him up as a problem child and are ready to kick him out of our program. But all he needed was someone to understand him and to understand what he was going through and to take the time to really just listen and give him the tools that he needed. And that's why I want to teach. I want to be there for the kids that don't have anybody else in their corner. Teachers often try to put students in these boxes, and if they don't fit nice and neat and tidy, then we're kind of at a loss. And I think that The loss is ours because there are so many different types. And just because a square doesn't fit in a round box doesn't mean the square doesn't have valid points. I want to help embrace those differences in students. Ultimately, what inspires me to be a teacher of the children, they're the most important thing. They're what it's all about. Over the past 7 years, I've come to know so many wonderful, amazing, diverse students in Long Beach, each one with their own quirks and ways of learning. And it's truly solidified the fact that I want to spend my life working with students. The responsibility of helping students grow and learn is immense, but it's a challenge I hope to face for the rest of my life.